It was supposed to be an ordinary night, the type of lukewarm media event that comes and goes without leaving a trace. But when Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin stepped out side by side, their every gesture amplified under the piercing flashes of reporters' cameras, the atmosphere changed instantly. For fans, it was the moment they'd been whispering about for months. For insiders, it was the unraveling of a carefully wrapped mystery. Were they just colleagues, or was this the final confirmation of a love long suspected but never proven? A sudden appearance that sparked a frenzy. The setting was the Seoul Arts Hall on a drizzly Thursday evening, where the two actors were scheduled to present an award at a film industry benefit. While their joint appearance had been quietly listed on the event program, no one, not even the event organizers, anticipated how they would arrive. Together, matching color palettes, radiating the kind of synchronicity that rarely goes unnoticed. Chae Soo-bin wore a pearl white gown with minimalistic embroidery, her hair swept to one side with elegance. Yoo Yeon-seok followed beside her in a tailored black suit, his arm just barely brushing against hers, a move so subtle yet intimate that it sent social media into an overnight frenzy. For a brief moment, the world stopped to ask the question, is this just PR, or something real? Rumors, denials, and now, this. Speculation about the duo began last winter when both actors were spotted attending a private art exhibit in Daegu, a place neither of them had public ties to. At the time, both agencies vehemently denied dating rumors. Yoo's team chalked it up to a chance encounter, while Chae's representatives dismissed the claims as wild imagination. But tonight changed everything. This wasn't a random crossing of paths. This was calculated, coordinated, and above all, undeniably intimate. An unnamed staff member at the event confessed. Their managers were strangely on edge. They weren't just coordinating a presentation. It felt like they were choreographing a performance. Behind the scenes, hidden trips and shared projects. Digging deeper, several previously overlooked clues began to resurface. The two starred in the same drama Moonlight Reverie back in 2023, where chemistry between their characters was lauded as almost too believable. At the time, behind-the-scenes clips showed them sharing inside jokes, laughing off camera in ways that didn't quite match the professionalism of mere co-stars. More recently, fans unearthed travel photos from different locations in Paris, where certain backdrops matched uncannily. Same cafe, same park bench, different days, but maybe not different trips. So was their sudden public appearance an intentional soft launch of their relationship? A source close to the drama production team stated anonymously. There were murmurs among the crew even then. But both Yoo and Chae were discreet, too discreet. If anything, it was like watching two people trying very hard not to let the world catch up to their emotions. Body language that spoke louder than words. Behavioral analysts were quick to examine their interaction on stage. Subtle glances, synchronized laughter, Yoo stepping slightly aside to let Chae take the spotlight during her speech. She returned the gesture with a slight tilt of her head, a wordless thank you that felt practiced. It's not just that they appeared together, said Han Min-ji, a celebrity PR consultant. It's how they moved together. As if this wasn't their first time presenting themselves as a pair. What comes next? Following the appearance, both stars remained tight-lipped. No statement, no denial, no confirmation, just silence, and in showbiz, silence is rarely just silence. Online forums are now ablaze with divided opinions. Some fans celebrate the pairing, calling it the romance K-dramas dream of. Others express concern, fearing how public scrutiny might affect their careers. But perhaps the most telling development came just hours after the event, when Yoo Yeon-seok's agency deleted 3 old Instagram posts, all involving ambiguous captions about time, waiting, and quiet strength. Was it an attempt to rewrite the narrative? Or a quiet farewell to a time before things became public? Conclusion. The curtain rises. For now, the answers may remain locked behind the closed doors of private dinners and unspoken promises. But if tonight's appearance is any indication, Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin are done hiding. Whether this is the beginning of a carefully orchestrated reveal or the opening act of a real-life love story, one thing is certain: they've captured our attention, and this time, there's no turning back.